So it's the 15th, and today we're adding some recreational facilities to the town, otherwise known as an ice skating rink. So put on your skates and please don't hurt yourself on the ice. I had a pair of very cute ice skates a few years back, you know, those traditional ones that aren't really warm or practical for beginners, and I think I only used them once or twice. I've really only been ice skating a few times in my life, and just once in a real ice skating hall with a lot of space, and there we actually rented a pair of proper skates. Otherwise, it's just been on like the local puddle of water that freezes over for a few days each year. And sometimes I'd actually just slide on my boots because that was easier. Anyways, besides for making an ice skating rink, I'm also adding some pathways in between to connect everything. And oh wow, I just realized it's called an ice skating rink and not an ice skating ring. My little Danish mind is blown. Next to the pathways, I also added some small custom spruce tree. The reason I didn't just want to use the vanilla ones is that I wanted them to look more like Christmas spruce, and the ones you get with saplings can be pretty pathetic sometimes. Like, this one is fine, right? But then you have these three. They just don't cut it. One is too small, the other has a chubby part in the middle, and look, the chub is supposed to be at the bottom. And the last one isn't chubby at all. It's just straight. So custom ones it is. And since they're so small, I don't actually mind building each of them by hand. Normally when I've been making big builds like this, where a lot of trees have to be placed, I've recently found out how convenient it is to just save some schematics and world edit and paste them all over. The last thing I did was fix the snow around the entrances because there has to be a decently dry place to change from your winter boots into your skates. I mean, unless you want snow in your skates. Sure, that might be nice and cooling if you have warm, sweaty feet or something. And now it's time to try out the ice. And of course, skating in Minecraft isn't as fun as it would be in real life, and the way you skate on your feet can't really compare to wearing skates. And there's only really one other thing that is good for skating in Minecraft. Let's bring out the boats. As you might know, boats can reach some pretty high velocities when placed on ice, which makes them really good for nether travel or just ice skating in general. Anyways, that was all for today, and I'll see you tomorrow.